Hello, good morning, and happy Thursday. Welcome to the Rise and Slay Morning Show. I am your host, Rochelle Slay Queen Hemingway. I am the CEO and founder of Slay to Success. And today, y'all, we're going to get right into our discussion. So if you are here and you're going to be here live, make sure you put it into the comments who you are and where you're streaming in from so that way I can give you a big shout out. So what is Slay to Success? Slay to Success is a business. All right. And I support women and organizations to achieve professional success by working with them on their image and impact. And we focus on the ABCDs. ABCDs, appearance, behaviors, communication, and digital presence, because what I'm finding is one of these four areas are being affected from a woman to really show up in the most confident way. And so I am filling the gap, y'all. And I am a certified image consultant. I'm a leadership expert, as well as a personal brand expert and self published author of three books, if you will, and a United States Air Force veteran of 30 years. Huh? And what does slay mean? And what is this thing about? Slay means to kill it, to dominate it, and to nail it, to be on point, to impress greatly, to dream big and work hard until you own it. It is also an acronym. S stands for stay ready to be ready. L, lead out loud. A sense of community, a sense of family. And Y, you are built to last. So, as again, if you are coming in, making sure that you put into the comments where you're streaming in from. And if you come back, make sure you put in hashtag replay. All right. So we're just going to get right into the discussion today. And today's discussion is about committing to continuous growth and learning, because I am finding out more and more and more every single day. I really don't know a whole lot, right? Hey, Donnell, live from VGA. He is in the building, my good friend, my military partner in crime, if you will. All right. He is phenomenal, y'all. So if you're not following Donnell Johns, I need you to follow him right now and today, because he is moving, he is slaying out in these DMV streets. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule, because I know how busy your schedule is, just to come in for a hot second and just say, hey, all right. And I know VGA, for those that don't know what that stands for, it is Veterans Growing America. All right. So share, follow all the good things that he is doing across the DMV. So we are truly here, y'all, to talk about how to build a robust and memorable personal brand. I am here to tell you, as your personal brand expert, as an image consultant, certified image consultant, and a leadership expert, that I understand what this all means. And so I'm just giving you a taste of what you can start doing today if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. So personal branding really is about what people say about you when you leave the room. When your name is being called out, what is attached to it? And we want positive impact. We want to have those opportunities. We want to keep getting them over and over again, because we have a secret sauce and all of us are different. All of us have a different way that we go about doing things. All right. But one of the ways that I know and I continue to see is I am committed to continuous growth and learning. I have been out in these streets, DMV, all over the place, really trying to get a handle on what I don't know. And I have done a million gazillion things. And I want to share with you all, because after serving 30 years in the United States Air Force, I knew I wanted to make a significant impact in a new way. And starting Slay to Success, which is the business, all right, that I started, and it's evolved over the past year and a half or so, was just the beginning. So to truly stand out and make a difference, I committed to a path of continuous growth and learning. So what does this look like? Okay. Well, I'm just going to share with you what it looks like and what it has been looking like for me. And then, you can find out ways that maybe you can start working on your plan, if you will, because we want to build a memorable personal brand because we want to be on top of mind. All right. A lot of us are entrepreneurs. We are in our careers. Maybe we want to return back to work and we're not quite sure of what we want to be doing and how do we want to approach things. But I'm just going to share with you that I've identified areas where I could expand my knowledge and my skills. I enrolled in courses on leadership, on personal branding, and image consulting. Okay. I attend workshops on a regular. I think maybe during a month's time frame, I attend at least 4 workshops. These are low cost workshops. I am a member of the Greater Crofton Chamber of Commerce, which is here in my local community, and I attend their workshops, which are low cost. I've been to an AI workshop. I've been to a networking workshop. I've been to a workshop about SEOs. I've been to a workshop about websites. I've been to a workshop about creating, lead magnets, how to start a business from scratch. I've been through 1,000,001 workshops over the past, like I said, year and a half, and they have increased my knowledge significantly. And I still like schedule them all the time. And I think that is so important as we are moving and the way that we want to move. I read extensively. I go to the library. All right. I have several books that I've gotten from the library over the past few weeks, and I'm learning. I'm learning about how to improve my public speaking skills because I am also a professional keynote speaker. I have a motivational speaking certification. So I just don't stop there. I want to learn more about how to be out in front, how to engage with my audience, how to build that connection when I'm speaking. Um, I'm seeking mentorship from those that I see. I have several. Donnell just dropped in here. He is one of my mentors. He doesn't see, like, we don't interact like one on one, but all I do is look into his world, or, I've been a vendor at his in his community, and I'll tell you, you can learn from people. All right. And you can get a mentor. There are 1,001 mentors out here. All right, select the right one that fits your needs and that will able to elevate you to the next level. We all need this. So what I've been doing isn't just about adding credentials, if you will. It's really about transforming my approach and deepening my expertise. So we all can look into the ways that we do that. And this is, again, one of the ways that we are building a robust and memorable, because we don't want anybody forgetting about us, memorable brand. Now, we're talking about continuous growth and development and learning. So I share my journey to whomever I meet that I am not directly contacted with or connected with. Transparency becomes a cornerstone of my brand. I'm very upfront. I'm an open book. I share about 85% of my life. 15% is that the conversations and the situations that me and my husband have that y'all ain't gonna ever really hear. All right, because I feel like that's just a little bit too much. And I continue to share my journey, my highs, my lows, my breakthroughs. I blog about my experiences. Hey, Ronald, welcome on into this Rise and Slay morning show. Thank you so much for being here live with me. That's 100. Slay on. That's right. You gave me 5 stars, and I love that. And as well, and I put that back on you. So you keep on slaying until you can't slay no more. But I am sharing my highs and lows. Every day in entrepreneurship or in retirement since transitioning has not been the ideal, okay, of what I would like it for it to be, because there's a lot of emotions that are involved. Some days I think I'm hitting on all cylinders, and some days I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's okay, because that is the human. We have to share our human experiences. So I blog about my experiences. All my blogs are on my website, www.slaytosuccess.com. All right. And I post insights on social media. I'm in here on LinkedIn every single day, Facebook every now and again, because that's more of my family and my friends, and my YouTube channel, which I have all of the videos. Okay, I have a Slay to Success talk show. I have this Rising Morning Slay talk show, and I also have personal branding tutorials, 10-minute videos where you can just digest and take the information and implement as you are moving on for whatever you're doing in your business, your career, or in your next chapter. I engage in conversations about personal development. I get asked all the time. I've got a request in the queue right now for a discussion about stress management and work life balance because I served 30 years in the Air Force. My husband served 30 years in the Air Force. We were dual military couple and we had our son. He's now 14-year old, and there's really no balance. And so I talk about harmony and how you have to integrate all these things into your life and making sure that you are taking care of yourself. All right, because that is first and foremost priority. So I talk about personal development. I'm very opening, and I'm building trust and deeper connections within my community. And that's most important for me. And so, as my knowledge has grown, so has my influence. Now, I had some influence when I was in the military, in the uniform, as most of us have when we have served for more than 20 years or so. It's almost as if you run into the same people all the time. All right. We are at the same bases. I have been stationed at some bases with some people 3 and 4 times. Okay, because that's just what happens. And then sometimes, you meet someone and they know someone that knows someone that knows someone. So you're connected in so many different ways and so many different layers. But as my knowledge has grown, not only from my military career experiences, but now on the outside, has my influence. I'm speaking at events. As y'all can see, just check out my LinkedIn page, check out where I'm going and where I'm at. It's a constant flow. All right. I'm sharing not just my expertise, but also my lessons from this continuous learning journey. Um, I write a lot, y'all. I love to write. I have produced 2 more books, all right, self-published books on personal branding because I think that's important. It helps me to contribute to the discussions. And I became a thought leader in personal branding and empowerment. I think that for me, this is the direction that I need to be going into because it's just an easy flow. It has morphed over the past couple of years, and that's the important thing because I'm committed, and my commitment to growth has been visible, and it's making this brand that I'm building very dynamic and, most importantly to me, authentic. I'm a real human being. The way that you see me here is the way that you see me in person. I don't change up, y'all. I'm not a robot. Okay. I talk the same type of language. I meet people where they're at, and I run into people all the time, and we just have a conversation. And, a lot of times my family goes, "Do you know that person?" I'm like, "No, I don't know them, but now I do." They're like, "What is happening?" I just like to connect. And so I'm using my thought leadership and this empowerment that I'm having to really, really help to build a memorable personal brand. Now, continuous learning has kept my brand vibrant, okay, and adaptable. You if you go through any of my products, services, meaning any of my social media, you will see that I have not only morphed in appearance, but I am morphing in the way that I am talking. And I had to adjust my behaviors and my communication skills because I'm not in the military anymore, y'all. All right. I am in the real world, and people don't talk in acronyms, and people don't understand, some of the vernacular, if you will, that was using, that people are like, we don't even know what you're talking about. We have to evolve. And I've had a dedication to excellence and my willingness to evolve. And it's making my personal brand resilient, it's appealing and trustworthy. All right. I I like to shop. Okay. I know y'all already have seen that. All right. But I have changed the way that I'm showing up because it's most authentic to me and it's consistent. I love that I am in pink almost every day. If you scroll in anything, I usually have pink going on. It is my personal brand signature color, and I picked that on purpose because of what the color stands for. So I'm no longer just a veteran or an entrepreneur. I have became a mentor. In fact, I'm meeting with a young woman later today. We're going to be talking about, some of the challenges that she's having in her military career. I'm also a role model for a lot of women veterans who want to start their entrepreneurship. I continuously get feedback from people asking me, "Hey, how do you do this? How do you do that?" And I'm an open book and I'm sharing, because sharing is caring, and I'm being a beacon of empowerment for other women. And those are things that you can do as you are looking in. Okay, well, how can I adapt? How can I increase my commitment to building my personal brand, which is around appearance, behaviors, communication, and my digital presence? Now, one of the most rewarding aspects of my journey has been the impact that I've had on other people, because I'm so committed to growing and learning. I've inspired countless women to start their own paths of personal development. I know this to be true because I had um, a couple of women already reach out to me and told me that they began their degree. They started, so I've got my master's of science degree in strategic leadership. I earned that after I retired from the Air Force. And so now people are reaching out and saying, "Hey, I've just, enrolled in, I want my degree too." I'm like, yes, that is the whole main point of it. Or they've gotten a certification outside of what they are doing on a regular, all right, maybe in their work. There are a leadership, because most of us are at this point in our careers are in leadership, or we're in management, managing programs, managing tasks, all those things. But they wanted something different. They wanted to tap into their hobbies, right? I had a woman, her name is Kim Pollard. She's still active duty, and she got her certification in numerology. She loves that space. It's nothing to do with what she's doing at work, and she is tapping into her hobbies and into her passions. Um, so, my story has become a source of motivation, encouraging others to strive for excellence and embrace their continuous learning. And you can be doing the same, and you're probably already doing the same. We just need to keep on doing that. All right. So, like I said before, embracing the journey of growth isn't just a personal endeavor. It's a strategic approach to building a robust and memorable personal brand. So you have to have a dedication to excellence. A dedication to excellence. All right. We're living in a world, all right, where many people are settling for mediocrity. All right. This is just what it is. And so our commitment to personal development sets us apart from everyone else. It shows that we are valuing quality, we're striving for greatness, and we're always looking to enhance our impact. This dedication to excellence is the cornerstone of a strong personal brand, because it tells the people that you are meant and assigned to be with that you are someone who is always pushing the boundaries. You're always seeking to be better. And that is the name of the game. I know for me, when I wake up every morning, I want to be 1% better than I was yesterday. And it does require a lot, requires a lot of time, effort, and energy. We have to have continuous learning because it keeps us at the cutting edge of our field, whether it's mastering new technology. Okay. Um, y'all, I'll just tell you right now, I feel like I'm an expert at Zoom. Okay. I was troubleshooting before I came on today because my camera, for whatever reason, it started getting really dark. And so I have been in the background. It took me like 10 minutes to lighten me up, to figure out these camera settings, so forth. But it's a lot more lighter than it was the other day when I had my Slay to Success talk show. All right. I have learned how to use Buffer, which is another tool that you can use to schedule your content to deliver that out. I've used ConvertKit. All right. These are some different databases that are out there, which there's 100,000 ones out there, but understanding to master new technology and not being afraid of it. All right. We got to hone our leadership abilities. We all are leaders in our own rights. All right, but we need to make sure that we're leading, so that the L, y'all, that means lead out loud. All right, so leading ourselves first, and then if we have a team, leading those to the vision that we have. And it has to be an open-ended vision. All right, so we can start developing also our soft skills. Soft skills are more important than ever after the pandemic. All right. People needed more of the empathetic, the empathy, the softer ways that we talk to one another, and because this personal development ensures that we remain relevant in today's time and we remain valuable. And as you expand your skill set, you become more versatile. You become more adaptable. Qualities are highly attractive in a professional setting. So if you're here and you're putting in comments, y'all, I can't see no comments except for the ones that are dropped in here. But as you hear something and you're like, yes, go ahead and put it in and make a comment and let me know, if this is something that is resonating with you. All right. So, like I said, we need to share our journey. All right. We need to be relatable and we need to be inspiring. Our audiences need to see our vulnerability. They need to see our resilience. They need to see our determination. All right. And that, in fact, this is a ripple effect that can amplify our impact and reinforce our personal brand as one that is empowering and transformative. Okay. So the brand identity, okay, if you have a static brand, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be looking at being outdated and you're going to lose the appeal. All right. So we have to continuously evolve, adapt, and grow. All right. And use a proactive approach to change and improvement. So take a look at what you got going on with your personal brand in the areas of appearance, behaviors, communication skills, and digital presence, and ask yourself, is there any room for improvement? If there is, start taking the proper action, the steps. If you're not quite sure, you reach out to me. I have different programs that I offer that I can help you to build that memorable personal brand and to maintain your personal brand and update it constantly, so that way you can stay at top of mind when it comes to any opportunities that you're presented with. So people trust those, okay? They trust those who are demonstrating a commitment to self-improvement. When you're consistently working on developing yourself, you build credibility. All right. Um, so over past couple of weeks, I've been in some conferences. I have taken a significant amount of notes that I have to go back to tomorrow because I'll have more time to do that and really start to ask myself, where can I start to develop myself? What areas do I need to develop myself more into? Because I do want to build more credibility with the stakeholders that potentially are looking to bring me in and to help their organizations or to help them as an individual. Our audiences know when we are dedicated to being the best in the field that we're in. They know. And this reassures to them of our confidence and our reliability. That trust is crucial for a strong personal brand. All right. And again, we got to stay ahead of the curve. There are changes happening every second. Every second. And so we have to stay ahead of the trends and the developments that is in our industry. And this is by continuous learning because it keeps us informed and prepared for whatever is coming next. And this again, proactivity remains relevant and influential, regardless of what is changing in the market or the industry. All right. So again, I'm giving you some some tips and some encouragement, if you will, to inspire you to build that strong, memorable personal brand. So, personal development requires some introspection and some self-awareness. Now, we talk a lot about emotional intelligence, all right, and being aware of yourself and then being aware of the surroundings around you, but you're going to have to look within yourself and ask yourself, am I growing to have a deeper understanding of my values, my strengths, and my passions? All right, because the self-awareness, when you understand who you are and how you operate and how you navigate something, this is going to present a more authentic version of yourself to the world. And the authenticity is a key component. It's the key component of a more memorable personal brand because it fosters genuine connections and loyalty. All right. So that is today's Rise and Slay morning show discussion. All right. Being committed to continuous growth and learning because it's not just a personal endeavor, it's a strategic approach to building a robust, memorable, and personal brand. When you're committed to continuous growing and learning and educating yourself, this enhances your skills. It demonstrates your dedication to excellence and it creates a dynamic, authentic, and trustworthy brand identity. So please ensure that you are sharing your journey because your story matters. All right. You can inspire and empower others. You can extend your impact far beyond your immediate circle. And that is what we are doing as thought leaders, as influential community advocates, as business owners, as women or and men, because I've got men coming in here, y'all, in our careers. So we got to continue to look at how we are impacting far beyond because we building legacies. Okay, in here where I'm at in my world, it's legacy building. All right. And it's all in the vein of slay. All right. You're going to hear slay. You're going to feel slay. You're going to be wanting to slay. And then you're going to keep on slaying until you can't slay no more. So I will see you all on Tuesday because I had to shift to today because I had a speaking engagement on Tuesday. So I am going to be back here on Tuesday next week, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or you can find me again on the Slay to Success talk show, which will be Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I got a really great guest. I always have amazing guests that come onto the show. All right. So again, this is your Slay Queen, Rochelle Hemingway, CEO and founder of Slay to Success. I am an image consultant, a personal brand expert, also leadership expert. All right. If you need some more leadership acumen, if you will, as well as a self-published author of not one, not two, but 3 different type of guidebooks, which all can be found on Amazon. All right, 2 on personal branding strategies, and 1 which is here about my story, about my military career and my experiences in that. And I'm also a United States Air Force veteran of 30 years. Huh? All right. So I will see you all. Embrace your personal development, continue to grow, and watch your personal brand soar to new heights. Bye-bye. See y'all soon.
Yeah.
See y'all next week. If you come back, watch a replay, put in hashtag replay. And for those that came here live, I had Donnell and Ronald came back here live. Thank you so much for being here with me. And we will see you all soon. Keep on slaying till you can't slay no more. Goodbye.